There's a reason you're here right now, and I'll tell you straight. The enemy did not want you watching this video. He wanted you angry. He wanted you to keep blaming bad luck instead of looking up. Because what you're about to hear will change the way you see every closed door in your life, every job you didn't get, every relationship that ended before it should have, every plan that fell apart at the last minute. You called it misfortune. You called it timing. You called it just how life goes. But I need you to hear this once, clearly. That wasn't luck. That was me standing between you and something you couldn't see coming. Have you not put a hedge around him and his household and everything he has on every side? That hedge was real. It still is. Before you knew me, before you even said your first prayer, I was already building walls around your life you never saw. Some of those walls looked like rejection. Some looked like delay. Some looked like heartbreak. But every single one of them kept something worse from ever reaching you. You have spent years mourning doors that closed, never once thanking me for what was standing on the other side of them. Read Genesis 50:20. You meant evil against me, but God meant it for good. Joseph's brothers threw him in a pit and sold him into slavery, and it looked like the worst thing that could ever happen to him. But that pit became the path to a palace. That betrayal became the very thing that saved his entire family years later. I have done the same thing in your life more times than you realize. What looked like betrayal was me repositioning you. What looked like abandonment was me removing you from a place that would have destroyed you if you had stayed. I want you to think about the person you thought you were going to marry, the one who left, and how badly it broke you at the time. I let that end, not because I didn't care, but because I could see what you couldn't. I could see the years ahead with someone who would have slowly taken pieces of you that you would never get back. What felt like rejection was me pulling you out of a future I never intended for you. Read Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. That plan required some doors to stay shut. My thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways. You wanted the promotion that never came. You wanted the friendship that quietly faded. You wanted the city, the deal, the opportunity that fell through at the last moment. And you called it bad luck. But I want you to consider something you have never considered before. What if the version of you that got everything you asked for back then was never the version I needed you to become? I was not punishing you by withholding it. I was protecting the person I was still shaping you into. Read Romans 8:28. I work all things together for good for those who love me, who are called according to my purpose. Not some things, all things. The layoff you never understood, the friend who walked away without explanation, the dream that felt like it died on the vine. None of it was wasted, even the parts that broke your heart to walk through. I was not absent in those moments. I was weaving every single one of them into a pattern you still cannot see from where you are standing. One day you will look back and see the thread, but tonight I am only asking you to trust that the thread is there. Read Lamentations 3, verses 22 and 23. His mercies never come to an end. They are new every morning. Every closed door in your past was mercy, even the ones that didn't feel like it. You are not the same person who prayed for those things years ago, and I promise you, If I had given you everything you were begging me for back then, you would not recognize the life you would be living now. I did not say no because I stopped listening. I said no because I was already answering a prayer you hadn't prayed yet, for a future you couldn't see coming. I will keep you from all harm. I will watch over your life. I will watch over your coming and going, both now and forevermore. That watchfulness has never stopped, even in the seasons you felt most alone. Some of the things you are still angry about, the things you have not fully forgiven me for, were actually the clearest proof I was paying attention. You just could not see it while you were standing inside the pain. From here, I am asking you to look back one more time, not with resentment, but with new eyes. I go before you, and I will be with you. I will never leave you nor forsake you. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged. Every time you walked into a room and things fell apart before you got there, I had already gone ahead of you. I saw the version of that situation that you never had to live through because I closed it before you arrived. You called it timing. You called it a coincidence. It was me already standing in the room before you ever knocked on the door. Read Proverbs 16:9. In their hearts, humans plan their course, but I establish their steps. You had a plan. It made sense on paper, but I redirected it, sometimes gently, sometimes through something that felt like a wall crashing down in front of you. That redirection was never me abandoning your plans. It was me protecting you from a course that looked right to you, but was never right for you. Every step you thought you lost was actually a step I refused to let you take towards something that would have cost you more than you were willing to pay. Many are the afflictions of the righteous, but I deliver them from them all. I keep all their bones, not one of them is broken. Some of the pain you carried was never mine to erase because it was doing something in you that comfort never could. But even inside that pain, I was still guarding what mattered most. You survived things that should have destroyed you completely, and you called it resilience. I call it protection you never asked for, given anyway, because I was not willing to let go of you, even when you let go of me. Nahum 1:7. I am good, a stronghold in the day of trouble, and I know those who take refuge in me. There were storms in your life you thought you were surviving alone, nights you cried yourself to sleep believing no one was watching. I was watching. I was the reason you woke up the next morning with just enough strength to keep going, even when you gave me no credit for it. You called it willpower. I call it me, holding you together in places you never even realized you were falling apart. Read Ephesians 3:20. I am able to do far more abundantly than all that you ask or think, according to the power at work within you. Every bad luck story you have ever told about your own life has another side you have never been willing to look at. The side where I was already moving before you noticed anything was wrong. Tonight, I am asking you to go back through your own history and count the closed doors differently, not as losses, as protection. Say this out loud if you need to. God, thank you for the doors you closed. That is all I have ever wanted from you. Not an explanation for the pain, just trust that I was there the whole time. If this reached you, comment, "You were protecting me," below, and go read every verse I gave you tonight for yourself in my own word. I was never absent. I was already ahead of you.